very quickly, we're going to give you a few tips on how you can stay a smart woman in this current century in regards to your relationship or your marriage. And at the top of the list, just being a smart woman, is prioritize communication.
Yep.
And there's this thing, something I'm also very guilty of. When I get mad at something, I keep quiet. I shut down, and I shut down everybody else. So now even the person who has wronged me does not know what they have done. They just know that I have shut down. And instead of communicating, communicating is easier, but it doesn't come so easily for me. So prioritizing communication. When something happens, address it when it happens. Because staying and just keeping those feelings to yourself, you're always also resentful. Everyone is just walking, just like, watachana tu. Kumbe, it's a symptom of what is happening in your relationship. So prioritize communication. If you feel something, if you feel a bit insecure about something, talk about it. If you feel uneasy about a situation, talk about it. If you feel happy about something, talk about it. If there's something that needs to be addressed in your relationship, call your partner and say, hey, I love you, but you're also making me very sad, and I don't understand it, and I need, explain it, explain where you're coming from. It is so much easier.
Another one is embracing financial savvy or economical savvy. And you can do that in 3 ways. One, joint budgeting. Whenever you guys have incomes coming in, if you're both bringing in income, let's have a conversation about how are we going to actually use this money? What are we saving? What are we keeping? What are we spending? Da, 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 da. That's one way. Saving and investing. Actually deciding what are we going to use as our saving plan, or in what are we going to invest in. You could be planning on investing on your own. He could be planning on investing on his own. But let's have a conversation about how to invest together. Ultimately, debt management. It can be so easy to be caught up in debt. I remember that conversation of that girl, that lady who was saying she's been married for a bit and her husband has been taking up loans to go and build Ushago, and she wants a house for herself. Or no, she was like annoyed because she wants a house for herself, but instead of them having a house for themselves in Ushago, he keeps fixing the house his mother lives in, which doesn't make sense to him. So I feel like it's important for us to have conversations about debt. Why are we taking up this debt? Okay, fine. You've copied XYZ money. What are we doing about it? What are we doing with the money? Is it going to be returned in good time? How are we planning on actually paying up these debts? Debt management is a huge thing. A lot of couples end up failing because you have so much debt accrued.
And also, do not make your relationship your whole identity. Be something else beyond, I am married to so-and-so, I am dating so-and-so. Let me give you an example. Krishan and Blueface. If she had an identity beyond being Blueface's baby mama, girlfriend, and something, she would not be in the predicament she is right now. She's just been arrested. Nobody wants to take care of her child. Even the in-laws, they don't want to take care of her child. So now she's just in a situation, because if she had focused on her career, she would be somewhere completely different. If she had focused on hobbies beyond going to stay with my man, beyond fighting the girls that my man is sleeping with, beyond, making my man's life my whole identity, if she had focused on, I like crocheting, I can crochet. I like sports. She actually started sports, and she was actually playing sports. If she'd just taken that trajectory, because she's an athlete and she's very good at it, she would be in a completely different situation. So do not make your marriage, your husband, your whole identity. Have a hobby, okay? Go and swim. You're 38 years old. Why don't you know how to swim? You can't even ride a bicycle. Learn how to ride a bicycle. Do these things that just spark joy for you, instead of just focusing on, I am a wife, I am nothing beyond that.
Supporting each other's dreams. I repeat, supporting each other's dreams. And like Jibril, who says you support his dreams.
Yeah.
And saying support each other's dreams. How do you do that? By encouraging each other whenever you have a new plan or something that you're working on. Encourage each other and become each other's cheerleader. The biggest cheerleader. Usisikia tu uko nje watu wanasema, you're doing so well, Mr. Kamau. And your wife is at home. She doesn't know what you're doing. Forget doing so well. Be each other's cheerleaders. Number two, active participation. Like actually showing interest in their projects, in their dreams, in their works. Like if they're really, really doing something and they're working hard at it, piga ka research kidogo juu hii ni nini na ati sijui wasema integration of what, sijui which bots are doing what. Let me tell you, me IT inanimalisa uko kwetu. Wow, wow, wow. Another one is having shared goals, like working with a common perspective. This quarter, Q1, what are we going to be able to do? Q2, what are your dreams, your goals and ambitions? Q3, like that. Q4, like that. And if you guys are not very, into the Qs, you can still decide to have like a long haul conversation about, by the end of the year, let's achieve A, B, C, D, and E. What I want to see how you're pushing yourself, how you're doing that. I want to see those dreams realized. So try and help each other by being each other's huge support system.
And then, baby girl, it is 2024. Embrace technology. You're not living that Mormon lifestyle. You're not Nara Smith. Even Nara Smith is using technology.
Yo.
All her appliances are technology wired. So please embrace technology. When it comes to communication, there's so many platforms. When it comes to journaling, telling your story, there's Instagram, there's journaling, there's WhatsApp to communicate with your loved ones and your husband. There's FaceTime. You have not seen your partner since morning. It is now evening. Hamjaonana uso kwa uso. Kwa nini na kuna FaceTime? Pigia mpoa, ujue yako wapi. Number two, financial. When it comes to finances, there are so many apps that will help you to budget, to save. There are even apps that will lock your money, your own money, but they will lock it for you and tell you, no, you cannot access until so and so. And even when you want to withdraw, they tell you, we can only give you this money after 2 days. Have those apps if you're not very good at saving or spending or budgeting. They will really help you out. Calendars. This is something I actually had to embrace because I was so bad at events and just scheduling time for each other. And when we synced our calendars together, we actually realized, actually you have free time. Yeah, this Friday we can do this. This Friday you're free. This Wednesday you're not doing anything. Tuesday, it's somebody has to go for parent-teacher meeting. Do these things. Technology is working for you, not against you. So don't be over here just saying, oh, I don't like those things. They're so hectic. It's so simple to understand them and they make your life so easy.
And most importantly as well, keep your health and your wellness in check. I feel like a lot of people have tried to do a lot of things like meal prepping and deciding what you eat beforehand in the beginning of the week. Like, hey, this week I'm feeling kind of like more veggies than anything else. This week I'm feeling more like cereals and whatever. I feel like those are very, very important. So try and eat healthy, preparing your food ahead of time, and try and make them actually nutritious meals. Try and exercise as well. And I feel like that one is tricky because not all couples, I try kuna date night nilijidanganya to work out. Akaniambia, let me show you. Do you want us to do mine? We did my version of working out. And then we tried to do his version. Nilikuwa uko tu naanguka. Because what was that? What are those? So maybe it's important for you. You can block out some time to do exercises, but work out on your own. Because where I saw dust. In fact, I started seeing, the way you work out and you start seeing like funny stars in your eyes. That's how gone I was. I was done. And finally, mental health. So be mindful, practice mindfulness, meditation, and stress relief techniques. For example, sit down with each other and actually have a zen moment of like, how you doing, how you feeling, and not in like, I want to give you all the drama that has happened and downloaded me. No, those ones you can do at a later time. Now it's just like, how are you feeling, by the way? Are you feeling stressed? How can I help you with that? Am I feeling stressed? How can you help me with that? Am I feeling, tired and in my proper ovulation cycle? What's going on there? Let's have a conversation about that. It's important.
And most importantly, just remember to be a partner. Just be your person's person, because we're doing life together, we're living life together. So make it fun. Be there. Have a support system. At the back of your mind, like if something happened today, there's somebody I can call and they will answer and they will come through for me. It should be the same way. If something was to happen to them, you'd be the first person they'd call and be like, hey, something has happened. I need you, come through. Just have a person. It's such a good feeling to just know. You're not even worried. You're just walking through life. Like right now, if I was to get a flat tire, that's not even my problem. If I was to rear-end somebody and hit them, That's not my
Baby,
problem.
baby.
Hey, what do you mean? So, you know, it's having a partner is really nice.
Yeah.
So just be a partner to your partner.
Yeah.
That's all we're going to say. And we have gone over time, but have a lovely Wednesday. We're going to see you tomorrow, same time, same place. My name is Turi Faye.
Mine is Kathomi Kathomi. Bye.